One of the interesting things about the story of Tom Brady was the fact that when he went to college, he was the seventh backup quarterback, and he spent most of his time on the bench. And then his second year, he began to receive two plays. And he talked to the coach, and he said, "How can I get better with only two plays?" And the coach told him this wonderful advice. He said, "Just go in with the two you got, make them as perfect as you can." We all know the story that develops from there, but Tom Brady mentions this wonderful statement. He says, when he got those two opportunities, he treated them each as if they were a Super Bowl moment. With each chance he received, he would act with great fervor and enthusiasm to encourage the team and draw them into the beauty of the work of a play. And the gospel today speaks about the fact that we should humbly treat others as more important than ourselves. And this does not go against the order of charity, which states the fact that we should love God above all else, then ourselves, and our neighbor in third place. But he says these words because we have a tendency to focus on ourselves alone, outside the context of the community, and sometimes outside the fact that God's holding us in being, which both lead to these selfish tendencies or this vain glory or vain pursuits in our lives. And this is what the practice of the faith does. It draws us out of our selfish tendencies simply by attending Mass and trying to practice our Catholic faith. It is here where we have an opportunity to worship God and Christ and think about Him as someone more important than ourselves. And also, we have these opportunities throughout the week to encourage our brothers and sisters in Christ and to bring them solace and love and care whenever we can. And by treating every chance to be compassionate and merciful as if it was the Super Bowl, we should see these opportunities in our life as a chance to do them as perfect as we can. And when we do these things, these actions are twofold. There's first the reality of hopefully a genuine outward action of encouragement, compassion, or mercy. Then also there's this inward action that happens to the person who receives the encouragement, compassion, or mercy. And this is the interior experience that takes place, where they feel within themselves these things, which strengthens their very soul to continue to walk with Christ. When we practice our faith, it draws us out of ourselves to realize there's something bigger happening here. And there's something more important than ourselves. And primarily, that is the worship of the triune God at every Holy Mass. Secondly, it's for our own spiritual welfare. And thirdly, the spiritual welfare of others around us who may need our help, may need our encouragement, our compassion, or mercy, or most importantly, our prayers for them. And the more we learn about our own need for these things, the more we learn to do it for others. And we learn our real need for these things mainly through a humble and honest dialogue with the living God. And then also through a good reflection on all those who helped us along our journey thus far.